citizens committee urges everybody to vote. Ain't that something?
What does our votes mean? We can't change things.
I'd rob any day before I'd let a kid of mine go hungry.
It's coming, I'm telling you, it's coming.
Oh, bushwhack.
Well, I'm hungry. I'd like to see one of them pot bellies go without a meal for a day.
What are you squawking about? You're getting your two squared, aren't you? Do you know there's a depression on?
No, it's just them dirty Reds. Why don't they stick where they belong?
Something's gotta happen. Can't keep on this way much longer.
It's coming, I'm telling you, it's coming.
Well, I'm hungry.
Lenny, give me a flash.
No chance of beating the gun on that civic investigation report, Major. It'll show up Mayor Manning's administration.
We're not half through with the report. Can't possibly be ready till morning. I'm broadcasting from the editorial rooms of the Journal.
Oh, thanks very much, Major.
That's a laugh. Well, if you ask me, this town could stand some investigating.
Yeah, well, they can investigate all they want to. But who's going to investigate the investigators?
Hiya, Mug.
Hey, where you been? Don't you know there's a political convention on in this hotel?
Yeah, and a swell wild party up at 921. Who threw the wild party?
Jake Stransky. Say, would you look at those shorts?
Hey, cut it out. All right. Well, if it isn't Mabel. I'll go run up a tree, will you?
Hello, you mug.
Hi, Mug. Stransky just slipped me a tenner.
Well, me for the night. What this hotel needs is more Jake Stranskys.
Yeah? Well, if you ask me, I don't like the idea of hobnobbing with so many racketeers.
Ah, change your diapers, Mike. You're not objecting to a little Sepolia, are you?
Go on.
Hello? Ed, it's for you.
Who is it?
The pants of the family.
Well.
Hello, Peg.
Yeah, I'm just going on.
You home all right?
What's the matter? You forget to put out the cat?
Say, tell her I'm off duty, will you?
Ask her if she wants to talk to a real guy.
You mean me?
Girl.
Say, you won't forget to get 3 yards of that blue stuff now, will you?
Yeah, honey, 3 yards of the blue.
What you gonna do, make you another pair of drawers?
He's talking himself. Yeah, I hope you don't...
Say, what's all that racket?
Oh, just a little static from these loudspeakers around here.
Hey, did you tell her I was off duty?
Yeah, and a curtain rod. No, I won't forget.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, pipe down, will you? No, not you, dear. No, I won't forget. All right, dear. I'll see you in the morning.
Love me?
Good night, dear.
Yeah, of course not, dearie. Goodbye, dearie.
Kiss me. Hello? Yeah. 921. I'll take the call. Okay.
Say, you're in luck, kid. That's Stransky.
Well, I know it. Looks as though I got the breaks for one night anyway. Got your pockets open, kid? Don't worry. My pockets are as deep as the Boulder Dam. It's my lucky night, boy. I'm heading for Stransky's.
Yeah, some guys are just born lucky.
A bucket a day.
You're wrong.
10th floor, please. Boy, this is my lucky night.
How's that?
Oh,
Good. Mr. Stransky took a heater down to the 311.
gotcha.
You won't run out on me, will you, Jake?
You got me down here, didn't you?
Sure. Don't you like it?
I'll tell you about that later. Wait a minute, Marge.
Hitting on all 8 tonight, Jake?
Yeah. And don't stop on the way.
I'll be right back.
Who is it? Hello, kid.
Hello, Mr. Stransky.
I told Archie to send you down. I say, kid, I'm throwing a little party of my own. Nobody knows about it, see? Under your hat. You get me?
I get you.
Yeah. Now tell Shorty to set up the usual spread. Plenty of White Rock and ice. Got me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. On the run. Marge? Yeah? Open it up, will you?
Why didn't you tell me there was a bellboy?
How did I know? I got it.
Good.
Open up his door. Let us in. You got the keys?
Who is it, Bill?
Jake Stransky. Stransky, huh? The kid's alive.
Hello. This is Bert. There's been a murder in 311.
Someone was shot in there.
Someone was shot?
Yes.
A couple of minutes ago. Do they know who did it?
No.
Have they notified the police?
Yes.
No, we haven't got anybody yet. But we put the clamps on the place. There was a bellboy who got nicked. You bet your life we'll hold him. Okay.
Extra paper. Jake Stransky gang chief murdered. They'll have to for questioning. Extra paper. All about their murder. Special extra. Jake Stransky gang chief murdered. They'll have to for questioning. Extra paper. All about the gang murder. Jake Stransky chief murdered.
So they got Jake Stransky, eh? Wouldn't that scratch you? Why'd you want to be so tough on them guys for? Were they ready to pick us out? Oh, be yourself.
Better get her now, Spike, before she gets to the station.
Mr. Martin, that sound out here, I'll kill you. You get to your husband and tell him he didn't see you kill Jake Stransky. Get me?
Yes.
If he squawks, we'll give him a lead massage.
Sit down. Sit down, kid. Sit down. Still kind of groggy, ain't you?
Kinda.
The district attorney and I want to ask you a few questions.
Well, I don't know anything about it.
Now, don't take that tack, kid. Your head's clear now, and you ought to be able to remember things better than when you first came to. You, work on the night shift regularly, don't you?
Yes.
You got a call from Stransky's room tonight, didn't you?
Yes.
Did you go right up?
Yes.
What happened?
Well, I knocked on the door and Stransky opened it.
Was he alone?
Yes.
The kid's wife's in my office. Hold it a minute.
How do you do, Mrs. Martin? Won't you sit down? Now, what can I do for you, eh?
Mr. Wade, I've got to see my husband. They threatened to kill him if he identified. Won't you help me?
Oh, what makes you think that?
A man just warned me. He said they'd kill him if he talked. They'd kill him as soon as he walked out of this building.
My dear, that doesn't mean anything.
Do you recognize any of these men? Which one of them came in that door? Come on. Show me the man that murdered Stransky. This is final, Martin. Who did it?
I don't know.
I don't see why you're crying, Mrs. Martin. There's nothing to worry about. Don't you see it's to our own interest to protect your husband? Yes, we want to ensure his safety. Not only to prosecute this case, but so that witnesses in future cases will have enough confidence in us to testify. Now, do you see?
Now, look here, kid. You're not getting away with all you think you are. You can't keep your mouth closed and think we're going to turn you loose. Remember, you're not exactly free and clear in this affair yourself. You've got a lot of explaining to do. You know that, don't you? Don't you?
Why? You haven't got anything on me.
No? Then how come you were in room 311 when your call slip read 9th floor?
Well, I can explain that.
Then if you can explain it, why don't you talk? What's the matter with you? You yeller? You're either yeller or you're trying to hide something. I'm tired of this, Anderson. I'm going to take this kid down to police headquarters and make him talk. Come on, you.
Now, you'd better talk, boy.
Sure, and get a slug in my back when I do. It's my life, isn't it? And I got a wife, too. Why should I take the chance of being bumped off for something I didn't have anything to do with?
Don't be a fool, kid. What would become of our case if we let you get bumped off? Well, you're going to have a police guard to protect you 24 hours a day. Why, son, there's nothing to be afraid of.
Now, somebody has to take the rap for this. And if you don't help us to get the right man, why, maybe you.
All right.
Fine. Who's the man?
That's the one.
Oh, great.
You've done a fine thing, Martin.
You're turning our hotels into slaughterhouses. The Dick Stransky killing is a striking case, and therefore the report of the committee shows how imperative is the need for the investigation bill. The Citizens Committee demands that an investigation bill go through. It demands an end to shilly-shallying. It demands a return of our government to the government of our forefathers, when Americanism was a word without its present hollow ring, when Americanism stood for a government which ensured the protection and safety of its citizens. It accuses Mayor Manning of presiding over a false government which deliberately closes its eyes to the crime in our city. It accuses the evil political ring which owns the mayor, the district attorney, and the entire pack of them. And the leader of this ring is Frank Hayes.
Jameson's going too far.
Lenny, turn off that radio.
There's nothing to this. We've been in worse jams before, and we've always pulled through all right, haven't we?
What are you talking about, Billy? I tell you that investigation bill is going through.
Suppose it is. The governor will stand by us. He'll veto it.
Not this time. He'll sign it. He's got to, and I don't blame him.
Well, let it go through.
What's the matter with you anyway? You know there's an election coming up.
Sure, there's an election. But I've been pulling the biggest pluralities the mayor ever got in this city.
Manning? The party got those votes, not you. Anytime you don't think so, try running on an independent ticket and see where you get.
Now, Chief, don't get me wrong. I didn't mean...
That's all right, Billy. I know you're okay. You're a popular mayor, and you've been getting votes on your own. But you want to remember it's the party makes you, and the party breaks you, too. Any man that thinks he's bigger than the party is just so much dead wood, and out he goes.
Why, sure, Chief. I know what the party did for me, and I'd be the first man to admit it. When I first became a member of this party...
That's all right, Billy, but Tom's got the dope on this.
Well, hello, Chief.
Hello, Wade.
How are you? Anderson had a tough morning. He's a little upset. He stopped at the drugstore to get a Sedlitz powder.
What, again?
Sedlitz powder, he must get a kick out of that stuff, eh?
So the bellboy talked, eh?
Yeah.
No doubt about it being Skelly, is there?
I don't think so.
Got him?
Well, we've got him spotted. He'll be in an hour or so.
Good. Now, you know what this means, don't you?
I guess so, Chief.
It's got to be put through double quick. No slip-ups. Put it through, Wade. I'm depending on you. And see to it that the old gent Anderson doesn't have too much in his mind.
Okay, Chief.
Wait, have a drink?
Thank you. Chief, I see your nephew's getting inside dope.
Yeah, well, I'm glad I haven't got any more relatives. Too much of a responsibility.
It's a trifle cold.
Yes.
I know. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Sorry, but I was detained.
Oh, hello, Anderson.
There's some reporters out there.
Lenny, would you like to ask those reporters to come in? Have a drink, Anderson.
No. Doctor's orders.
Now listen, we got an election coming on. I want a few words with you before those reporters come in. I've been talking to Wade, and you've been doing fine work on that Stransky case. I want you to push it through fast.
Well, I had a little trouble with the bellboy last night, but things are shaping up nicely.
Who'll hold Skelly for indictment?
Well,
Let's take the wind out of their sails. Pick Judge McMurray.
Good idea, Wade. He's straight as a die. This case needs a man who won't be intimidated.
Hooray for Judge McMurray, the pride of the Citizens Committee.
Fine, Wade, fine.
Hello, how are you,
Hello,
boys. Well, what's up?
Got any news on the Skelly affair yet?
Sure, Billy will give you the dope on it.
All right.
Well, suppose we have a little drink first, boys. Let me see if the boys are taken care of, will you, while I talk? Gentlemen, District Attorney Anderson and I had a very important conference this afternoon in order to expedite matters in the Stransky case. And I am pleased to say that as a result of very active police work, the arrest of the murderer is only a matter of the next few hours, and we can promise a speedy conviction. This splendid work on the part of the police is a direct answer to the challenge of Major Jameson's Citizens Committee. Time after time, the police have been thwarted by the apathy of the people and their unwillingness, for one reason or another, to help with their testimony in the drive against gangsters. But there is one citizen, I am proud to say, who has had the honesty and the courage and the conviction to testify against the murderer. I am referring to Eddie Martin, the bellboy, who, undismayed by oh, nerds. You finished yourself, boys. All right. Give me a drink, will you, then? Now, work it up right, because we mean this, you see.
Got one for me? Let me look at you. What are you bawling about? Yeah, I know. That's the way I feel myself.
I was so afraid. I almost died waiting.
Sure. What's the difference? Everything's gonna be all right now. Everything's okay, isn't it?
Oh, I wish it was.
Oh, what do you mean? It is. Come on, snap out of it. Cut out the bawling. There you are. That's the stuff. Come here. Hiya.
Okay. How are you?
Swell.
Gee, it must have been awful, wasn't it?
Why didn't you come down to see me? I was kind of hoping you would.
I did. I tried to, but they wouldn't let me.
They wouldn't let you see me.
I even went to the assistant district attorney, and he wouldn't let me see you. I wanted to tell you about the fellow that followed me.
What fellow that followed you?
The fellow that said if you identified, they'd get you.
Well, the dirty, double-crossing. Well, they knew I wouldn't have identified him. If you risking your life like that, I could kill him. If I'd used my brain at all, I wouldn't have done it anyway.
I didn't know what to do. They kept sending me around from one office to another.
Dumb nut. I had to go and identify. Pull the hero stuff. Well, it made me think I was doing something big. All that talk about cooperation and civic duty. What a lot of baloney.
Oh, it's done now, Ed, so let's forget about it.
Oh, well, what's the difference? What am I going to do, break down and weep? They ain't got us, and they ain't gonna get us, huh, kid?
Sure. And we got the guard around all the time, too, ain't we?
We're in the class now, kid. Ain't everybody can have a mob of dicks around and keep 'em company. Us and the president, huh, kid?
Yeah, it'll be all right. It'll soon blow over, and then we can move.
Sure. Hey, what's that?
Chicken, and it's burning.
Oh, hey, the fireman.
Oh, where's it?
Here.
I don't like it.
I don't see what you're worried about, Wade. We couldn't have a clearer case.
I don't like it. Skelly's got something up his sleeve.
What, for instance?
I don't know. What does he want his brother here for? We better have a talk with his brother before we bring Skelly in.
That's a good idea, Wade.
Come on in, Joe.
Sit down.
Where's Jake? He'll be here in a minute.
Yeah? Well, what's up?
Nothing.
Oh, come on, Joe. What are you here for?
You'll see. I ain't gonna talk till Jake gets here.
Have it your own way.
Hello, Joe.
Hello, Jake.
Everything all set?
Yeah.
Fine. Who's this bird?
A stenographer.
I'll get him out of here.
Okay, beat it, Bill.
Get rid of these two mugs.
Why?
Get rid of them. Beat it, boy.
And now we'll talk turkey.
Now, this is not exactly in form, but...
Oh, keep quiet, keep quiet. I'll do the talking around here.
Well, go ahead.
Now, you boys think you got a real case against me, don't you?
Well, it looks like it, doesn't it?
Sure, it looks like it. And I'm all ready to burn up, ain't I, Joe, huh? You got a good case. You have the witness that saw Stransky bumped off. You get him to talk, and you get him to identify me. And it's all set. And you got the hot seat all greased, just like that. Let me tell you, Mug, something. I'm not as dumb a cluck as you think I am. Your case isn't good enough.
Will you quit horsing around and come to the point?
All right. Let's see him, Joe, will you? Now, when Stransky was bumped off, he had some interesting papers in his inside coat pocket. When the police came, the papers were gone. Now, we've got some swell pictures of these papers. I thought you might like to take a look at them.
Oh, yeah?
Go ahead, take a look at them.
Well, what about it?
What about it? Read them, man, read them.
I can read. What about
Sure you can read, but do you know what it means?
How do I know that these are not forgeries? You haven't the originals.
Don't you kid yourself. I got the originals all right, and I got them in a nice, safe place.
If you think that a set of false photostats of papers that we've never seen...
I
are going
can
to...
that. I can pull the originals out of a fire any minute. The day I'm indicted, they'll be spread across the front pages of every newspaper in the city. Have you got that?
But
Shut up. I'm going to get out of this, Cahn. I'm going to get out in a jiffy. Or I'll know the reason why. And if you guys think for a moment that I'm bluffing, just call me, that's all. I got enough in those papers to tie a rope around the neck of everybody, from the mayor right down to the street cleaner. You guys have been playing tag with every racket in the city. And now you're it. And listen, I got a list so long, it'd knock the eyes out of a wooden Indian. So get busy, because you're going to skip rope and you're going to skip it my way.
Hey, are you through?
Still bluffing, eh, Wade? All right, if you want anything cleared up, why talk it over with Joe?
All right, Jig. Cassidy, take him down, will you?
Well, I'll be seeing you. So long, Joe.
So long, Jig. Beat it.
What a surprise package this turned out to be.
Those Stransky papers name us all. You, me, the chief, Manning, Dorothy. What are we going to do, Wade?
Do? We're going to get busy on these phones. Call up the chief. Give me the mayor. Billy?
Yeah?
This is Wade. Listen, everything's busted loose. Skelly's got the Stransky record.
This is Anderson.
Skelly's
This
got the
Skelly's
Stransky
got
record.
the
He's ready to
Stransky
spring
record.
if we push the indictment.
What? You got to do something.
You've got to
What?
speaking. Get in a jam like this.
Skelly's got the
What's that?
Stransky record.
What's the indictment? Skelly,
What's that?
Got nobody to hear my song, so I'm humming to myself. I guess it just had to be. Won't someone listen to me? I've got the words.
Mr. Frank Hay to see Mr. Joseph Skelly. Yes, sir, in the private dining room, sir.
Under the moon, but I've got nobody to hear my song, so I'm humming to myself.
Mr. Hay wants to see you in the private dining room, Pratt.
They've come to talk business, Joe.
There's Joe. Now we're in, boys. We'll have to listen to that cheap crook and keep our mouths shut. And it's going to be no fun handling Judge McMurray tonight, either.
We'll have Jig out in the morning.
Sure.
Wade, you better go and fix up that Martin kid.
Okay, Chief.
Hello, Wade. What's your hurry?
I'm not doing any business with women around.
She's staying or we both go.
You Skelly's girl?
Don't I look as though I could handle the job?
What do you want for those Stransky records?
Drop the case against Jig.
I don't know. Paper's been playing up the case so strong, I doubt if we can drop it flat. But I think we might ease up on things a bit when the case comes into court.
Listen, you. That case isn't coming into court. You're going to drop it, and what's more, you're going to spring Jig out of jail tonight.
I presume you're lonesome.
Yes. And I don't think you're big enough to fill his pajamas.
All right, let's see those records.
Sure.
I don't do any business till the originals are delivered.
Oh, yes, you do. Unless you want the great wide world to know what mayor of what city owns a silent partnership in what speakeasy, and why and what public official borrowed 10 grand from Stransky on the 12th of November, and a few other little things. I think you'd better start to do some agreeing, and you'd better do it fast.
Those little stories might be a bit embarrassing if they could be proved.
No. Martin, you don't understand. We know what we're doing. This is purely a matter of legal technicalities. We're pulling strings, and we're pulling them your way.
Yeah, that's easy to say. What am I supposed to do when I know that me and my wife still stand a chance of being bumped off any minute because I did identify Skelly?
Wait a minute. As long as you don't have to testify against Skelly, he's as anxious to keep you alive as you are. Just think of it as a little time out of your life. Forget it. Pick up where you left off.
Oh, that's not so easy. I lost my job.
Oh, if that's what's worrying you, I can fix you up in a job, all right.
No. Me and the wife were kind of thinking it'd be easier in another city.
Now, that is not a bad idea.
I got a brother in New York.
But wherever you want to go, I can pretty nearly promise you work. There's Detroit, Chicago, Philadelphia.
No, we're going to New York.
I'll mail you a letter of introduction that'll pull some wires for you.
Thanks. That's swell. Pretty hard to get a job these days.
Now, if you kids can pack right away, you can leave tomorrow.
You hear that, hon? We'll leave tomorrow.
So I gave her a couple of passes for the benefit. You did? Didn't I tell you she was a hot number?
No, thanks.
Well, what's the matter, McMurray? Don't you drink?
Oh, nobody likes liquor better than I do, Frank. But as long as there are laws in the country, I'm obeying them.
Well, we should all be like you, McMurray. Country would be a better place to live in.
George, you're certainly right. What were you saying about the Stransky case? I thought everything was ready for a rush prosecution of Skelly.
It was. But complications have arisen, which makes it impossible for us to prosecute.
Why, I never saw a guiltier man than Skelly.
I know. But owing to these unforeseen circumstances, you'll have to release Kelly because of insufficient evidence.
Why, it's one of the most clear-cut cases I've ever seen. One of the biggest chances we've ever had to strike a blow at racketeering.
Yes, something's come up and you've got to drop it.
I'm afraid you've got to give me a better argument than that, Frank.
It's not arguments we're giving you. It's orders. You're releasing Skelly because of insufficient evidence.
And what if I refuse?
You won't.
Well, I'm the one to say about that.
Not if you want to keep your job.
Oh, I know that you can break me if you want to.
Well, what do you say?
I've always been a good party man. And I've always been a straight judge. And I'm going on being a straight judge. No, I won't do it. Aren't there enough crooked magistrates without making any more?
You're not trying to make a crooked magistrate of you, McMurray.
We've always respected you, McMurray. You know that.
But you've got to drop this case.
That's all there is to it, McMurray. We're in a jam.
Well, I won't do it. I'll send in my resignation. I'll quit. I'll not be crooked on the bench. I'll give the people what they pay for. But they don't deserve any better. They got it coming to them. And as long as they elect your kind into office, they deserve to be robbed. Well, I'm through. You can get somebody else to do your dirty work.
Hail and farewell, Brother McMurray. A pride of the Citizens Committee.
Well, we'll have to get somebody else now.
And we'll have to get someone who will do as we say.
I say, Chief.
Huh? Lenny.
Lenny.
Hey, Elmer.
How'd you like to be a magistrate? Hmm?
Who, me? A magistrate? A judge? Sure.
Fourscore and 70 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this nation a new continent, conceived in liberty and dedicated
What do you know about this bird Manning?
I'm just doing this for a feed. I don't know Manning from your grandmother.
Gee, this is a long walk for one feed.
Wake up, Lenny, wake up.
Go ahead, Alice, mush my hair.
Make plenty of it, big boy. The tank's empty.
Where'd you get that cast iron stomach?
That's not a stomach, that's a grain elevator. Back to you.
Yeah. All right, folks, line up, everybody, line up.
Now we'll have a shot of some real stuff. Eh?
Rick, who you been hijacking together?
The district attorney's office. This is a celebration. you can't get out of the cans every night, can you, Wade?
Not unless you pull a Houdini with some papers.
And now, folks, I got a little surprise for you, especially for you city officials.
Jake, I want you to know that we appreciate this little party you're throwing for us tonight. Folks, we're here to welcome Jake after his little vacation. Tell Jake here's to you.
Well, hello, boys. Well, hello.
Clear these women out of here.
What's the idea?
Better get him out, Skelly. We got something to talk over.
All right, girls, scram. What's up?
It's one thing to bump off a guy in your racket, but it's puking rotten when you go shooting down a bunch of kids.
What are you talking about?
There's an 8-year-old kid dying in the hospital and a couple more with bullets in them just because your guerrillas had to run wild on the streets.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. What are you lambing into me for? What makes you think that I did it?
It was your mob, Skelly.
Ah, you're crazy. I didn't send them out tonight.
We know what we're talking about. It was your mob.
And I'm telling you, I didn't send them out tonight. If they got into a jam with the Stransky bunch, it was up to them to shoot it out.
Ah, can that? I don't want to hear any excuses. Now, you listen to me. We made a dicker with you, and that holds. But if you think you got the key of the city, you're mistaken. I'm warning you. Attend to your own business, and everything's okay. But if you and your guerrillas run wild again, I'll put a rope around your neck. If it's the last thing I do. Stransky records or no records.
Go ahead. See how far you'll get.
What I want to know is, why didn't you indict Kelly?
We fully intended
Then
to.
why didn't you do it? You had a clear case. What are you working on me for?
Keep your straight on, will you, Garvey? Why take it out on me? We couldn't indict Skelly, you know that. Orders are orders.
Orders, orders. How are orders going to help me in this kid-killing business?
Pick one out of a hat.
Oh, I can pick one, all right. Don't worry. And the right one, too. Only it spells Skelly.
And you won't pick it?
No. But if some little moron on the east side shoots his fat grandmother, they tell me to go right ahead. But the moment I get something that slams into racketeering, it's thumbs down.
You tell King to wire them to mind their own business and send it collect. Yes, sir. All right, Chief.
How about a statement,
Later, boys.
More orders?
Quit your squawking, Garvey. You're in the headlines, aren't you? They're spelling your name right, aren't they? What more do you want? Now listen, all of you. There's only one way to prevent the Citizens Committee from forcing the investigation bill through. That's to get an immediate conviction in the Stransky case. We can't touch those kid killings for reasons you know as well as I do. But we can get somebody for the Stransky killing.
We had someone.
You had the wrong party.
We had the right party.
Kelly didn't have a thing to do with the Stransky murder. He didn't have a thing to do with it. Get me?
Who did then?
How should I know? It's your job to find out, not mine. All I know is the guilty man's got to be convicted, and it's got to happen right away.
A nice piece of business should drop into the lap of a man who for 30 years has been trying to do his job right.
All right, it's a nice piece of business, and I don't like it any more than you do, but it's got to be done. We can't get out of it. And I want an arrest tonight, get me? And you've got to get a confession in time to make the morning papers. Well, Garvey, you're going to stick by and go through with it?
I started out as a common, ordinary flatfoot and worked up to police commissioner. I'll be damned if I'll turn into a dirty, pussyfooting politician with one eye closed and one hand out behind me to see what'll drop into it. I'll be police commissioner or nothing at all.
So you're going to Welsh, are you?
If that's what you call it, yes. I won't do your dirty work. I've shut my eyes to a lot of things going on in this town. But I've got 2 sons, and they've got kids of their own. And when the men who run this city take to shooting down babies in the street, I declare myself. Go get your own murderer. Get your own confession. I may be through, but I've played the goat for the last time.
How about a statement, Commissioner?
Do you think he'll squawk?
If he does, he'll wake up one morning and find himself dead. Well, Wade, it's your job to make an arrest.
Delightful.
You don't mean to say that you're going to ask a man to deliberately confess to a murder he never committed?
Oh, you heard the chief, didn't you? Well, Anderson, who's your candidate?
What?
Who's your candidate? Come on. Name the winning color. He ought to be in bed somewhere with a milk bottle. Give him some nipples for Christmas, will you, Chief? Yeah.
Got any ideas?
Well, there's that Martin kid.
Who?
Ed Martin, the bellhop.
Well, what about him?
He was in the room.
Yeah?
He was shot.
Yeah?
There was one bullet missing out of Stransky's gun.
Yeah.
Now, that kid was called to the 9th floor, and he was found in 311.
Yeah.
He identified Skelly just to save his own skin.
Good, Wade.
Can't stand it. I can't stand it.
Hello, give me police headquarters.
This may mean my death warrant. But I'm sick of it all. Sick of seeing the public betrayed. I'm willing to go the limit to put the government back in the hands of the people.
Commissioner, I'm happy to know a man like you.
We'll have to work fast.
This may be all we need to put them where they belong. Major Jameson speaking. I want to put through a call to the governor.
I think I better like New York. I was getting kind of sick of this dump anyway.
Yeah, it'll be swell, all right. Hey, let me do that. You'll be all day.
Say, how about this radio?
You might as well leave it plugged into the truck.
That's a good idea. Pretty hot tune. Say, how about this dance, Miss Martin?
Oh, Eddie.
Come on, come on. Shirley, here.
You Martin?
Yeah.
I'm from headquarters. They sent me down here to pick you up.
What for?
I don't know. They probably want to ask you a few questions.
Well, we're moving. We gotta catch a train to New York pretty soon.
There's more than one train between here and New York. Get your hat.
I thought they said they wouldn't need me anymore.
I can't help it. They told me to pick you up.
Think you'll be able to manage with a van?
Sure, I'll manage all right. It isn't anything serious, is it?
I don't know anything about it.
Don't you worry, hon. Everything will be all right. There's just a lot of red tape. I'll make that train yet, you'll see.
Sure you will.
All right, come on.
I'll phone you, kid. So long.
So long.
Well, what do you know about that? Well, I told you that Belknap wasn't the hero those guys made him.
Doctor?
I believe the Stransky case would be a topic for a sermon, Reverend.
Yes, I believe so.
But the bellboy was such a good-looking kid. Looks are deceiving, Mabel. You ought to know that.
Hey, Blondie, what's your hurry?
Hello, big
babe.
boy.
Hi. Going for a walk?
Well?
How long do you think they're gonna keep me waiting?
I don't know.
Well, can't they see me now?
Getting nervous, are you?
Well, I've been waiting for almost an hour.
Well, there's plenty of time.
I gotta catch a train to New York.
Well, what's the rush? You in a hurry to get there? Trains come and go every hour.
Do you mind if I call my wife?
No telephoning allowed.
I just want to tell her I'll be late.
What's the matter? Don't you think she'll find that out for herself?
What do you know, boys? She wants to telephone. Nothing doing. You're being held for questioning.
Held for questioning?
Sure. What do you think you're here for?
Well, I thought they were just gonna, well, ask me some questions.
That's what I said.
Yeah, but that's not...
How long did you know Stransky?
Oh, I don't know. He had a room in the hotel for about 2 months,
How well did you know him?
Well, I ran errands for him when I had a call.
What kind of errands?
The usual kind. Cigars, ginger ale.
Did you ever run any other kind of errands for him?
Well, what do you mean?
Did he ever send you with any messages for women?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Women.
Say, if I have to hang around here very...
Did you ever know a girl who called herself Marge Winters?
Yeah, she had a room in the hotel. Say, why can't...
Did Stransky ever send you with a message for her?
Yeah, I think so.
Messages.
What kind of tips did he give you?
Oh, pretty good ones. Why can't I call my wife? If I'm supposed to catch that train in New York, she'd be worrying about me.
Well, I guess he can call her. Can't he, Bill?
Sure, go ahead, kid.
Hello? Hello, Pike, this is Ed.
All right, that's enough.
What's the idea?
Sit down.
What'd you pull that for?
Sit down.
What is it? Listen. Listen. I want to go out of here. Well, say something, will you?
Why did you kill Stransky?
Huh?
You heard me. Why did you kill Stransky?
Bill Stransky? What are you trying to do? Have a good time or something?
Come on, kid, you're stalling. You heard us. Why did you kill him?
Me?
Quit stalling. We're not talking about your grandmother.
I didn't do it. You know I didn't do it. What's the idea?
We know you killed him. We got the proof. Now you can save yourself a lot of trouble and come clean.
But I didn't kill him. Skelly killed him. What are you trying to do, frame me?
Shut up.
You can't frame me. I didn't have anything to do with it.
You
know they're gonna make you talk.
You want to knock it out of you? Come on, sucker. Are you looking for a beat? You were found on the third floor and your car seat close to the neck.
I was one bullet out of Stransky's gun, and you were the guy who was shot. Now, you can't get around it.
A girl came out of that room a minute before you went in there. You were jealous. You went in and shot him.
Come on, open up. Talk. Come on, do you want some more? You're going to come clean. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Come clean!
That kid's taking an awful beating. Yeah. You got a butt? Yeah, in my coat.
This coffee's cold.
Come on, Todd! Come on, open up! You think you know you did! Come on, talk, you fool!
Geez, I'm tired. We better get back.
Some coffee in there, but it's kind of cold.
I don't want any.
Stop, you hear? Stop! Stop! Don't that stop!
How is he, Doc?
Pretty bad. You boys must have been eating oysters last night.
What'd you give him, Doc?
Adrenaline. Is to help his heart along. Somebody get me some ice water, will you?
Oh, get some ice water, will you, Joe?
Okay.
The kid's not such a bad egg either. I've been trailing him around for quite a while. His wife's pretty.
Well, it's all in the game.
Yeah, sometimes I wish I wasn't in this racket.
It's all in the game, so what are you going to do about it?
Listen, Benchley, you turning pansy on us all of a sudden?
Now, you listen to me, McGuire. I used to work in Swift's, in the slaughterhouse, and I've seen a lot of plain and fancy butchering, but I've never seen a dirtier job than we pulled on that kid.
Hello, boys.
Hello.
Well, I see you got it. Nice work, boys. What's the matter, Doc? Is he bad?
I'm afraid so.
How are you, kid? Huh?
He's unconscious.
Well, you boys look all tired up.
It's been a pretty tough job.
Wait, couldn't you pick out somebody else to frame?
I don't like this any more than you do, Benchley.
Well, if you ever lose your job here, you can always be a pig sticker at Swift's.
It had to be done, and that's all there is to it. Can't always do as you like, you know?
No racketeer ever gets a beating like this. You couldn't get the police to handle a job like this.
Well, if you think you got a kick coming, you know what you can do, don't you?
Yeah.
Gentlemen, please.
Hey, Doc, how soon will he be coming around?
I can't say. I think we can move him now, and I want you to take him to a hospital.
No, nothing doing. He stays in jail.
Just as you say. But if you want to be sure he'll live and stand trial, you'll do as I advise.
You can take care of him here, can't you? Look, he's coming around already.
I'm afraid not. He's spitting blood. That means internal injuries.
For the love of Wade, send him to a hospital.
His pulse is bad, too. If he doesn't get the best care a hospital can provide, I don't give him a 50-50 chance of coming through.
All right. Hey, Quinn.
Yeah.
Go get an ambulance. And you go along and see that everything is okay.
Okay.
I got a letter from your brother. He's coming up to see you. He knows somebody who can help us. He said, oh, don't be so hopeless about it, Ed. It'll be all right. You'll see. The lawyer says he can get you out of it. So what do you want to be so mopey for? Gee, Ed, you gotta keep your nerve up. You gotta.
Oh, good morning, Mrs. Martin.
Good morning.
I have some good news for you. Mr. Martin's temperature is down a whole point.
Gee, that's swell. Did you hear that, Ed?
Oh, he's coming along nicely. He'll be back to normal in no time. All right. And that's that. Oh. It won't hurt him any.
Good morning, Mrs. Martin.
Good morning, Dr. King.
Well, how is the patient this morning?
He's doing splendidly, Doctor.
And how's the little wife, huh?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you. Oh, here's the chart, Doctor.
Oh, it's fine. Just continue the same treatment. He's doing nicely. Here. You're not going to give me another patient to take care of, are you?
Oh, no, Dr. Koenig, I'm taking care of myself, just like you said.
Oh, Miss Sheridan,
Yes, Doctor.
will you get the gentleman who is waiting outside, please? And don't forget what I told you.
Yes, Doctor.
I have a surprise for you this morning. I have brought you a lawyer, a friend of mine, who's going to help your husband.
But, Dr. Koenig, we've got a lawyer already.
Oh, but this is a very clever lawyer with a big reputation.
But I don't think we have enough money for a big lawyer like that.
Now, don't you worry about that. Mrs. Martin, I've been a practicing physician for 30 years, and I've seen a great many sides of life. But I've rarely seen such a case of brutality and injustice. Now, I'd be ashamed of myself as a man if I didn't do all I could to help your husband.
Oh, who's this?
Consulting physician.
All right.
Ah, here we are. Mrs. Martin, this is Mr. Berger. Mr. Martin, now I will leave you. Take care of this little girl for me. And remember, Berger.
Mr. Martin, the attorney told me as much as he knows about this case. And some of it I'm already familiar from the newspapers. But there's some question I want to ask you. Some little details I want to work out. Now, about what time were you taken down to headquarters?
About 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Edward Martin, age 23, white, occupation bellboy. Admitted to Hall 2, room 202 at 3 a.m., October 12th. Hospital call received at 2:30 a.m. from county jail. A patient admitted by Holmes ambulance, apparently suffering from injuries received from a blunt instrument. Patient in poor condition at time of entrance to hospital.
Were you in attendance on the ambulance which picked up Mr. Martin?
Yes?
Where did you find him?
In a private room at the jail, lying unconscious on a table.
Was there anyone else there?
Yes, there was Assistant District Attorney Wade and some detectives.
Did he explain how it came that he's in such a state?
Mr. Wade said he'd been hurt resisting arrest.
That's all, thank you. So even if the police would be able to explain away the injuries on his head and back, it would be very difficult to explain how they arrest a man by beating him on the soles of his feet.
Exactly. To be hit on the soles of one's feet means being either on one's belly or one's back. That is not the position of a man who is resisting arrest.
What does your note about hysteria mean?
The patient would occasionally sit up in bed screaming.
Do you remember any of the phrases he used?
Yes. He kept on saying, "Don't hit me. I'll sign anything you want, only don't hit me."
Well, his lawyer is Berger. Harry Berger, that's what. And he's built up the most beautiful third-degree case you've ever seen. Why, it's a bandwagon. And everybody jumping on to take us for a ride.
All right. Go and sit in a corner and bawl about him. Come on, Wade, let's have some sense. Just where do we stand in this? They can't prove we pulled a third degree.
Now, that's just the trouble, Chief. They can. I got the boy back in jail, but Berger got hold of every doctor, nurse, intern, attendant, everybody that had anything to do with the case. He's ready to spill everything.
Where was your head, Wade? Don't you know what happens to your case when we can prove you pulled a third degree? What'd you let him out of jail for? What kind of a lawyer are you?
Couldn't let the kid die on it now, could I? How was I going to guess that Berger'd get into the case?
I don't care. You shouldn't let him go to that hospital. I thought a lot of you, Wade, had a fine future mapped out for you. Sorry I had to make that mistake.
Oh, one mess after another. I'm getting out of here.
Or running out on us, eh? Welching when things get hot.
No, Billy, I'm not welching. I stand and fall with the rest of the party. But I'm sick of this filthy mess. I want some air.
I knew you'd run out on us.
What do you mean to say that?
Now, isn't there anything you can do, Chief? This is awful. Why, this'll kill my election. And if that committee gets onto it, they'll want to know why we framed them. Then they'll find out about Skelly. You don't think they'll get a hold of those records, do you?
Now, be quiet. Listen, you three.
I gave you a job to do. You tried it and you messed it up. Well, I'm willing to forget. I'm going to give you a chance. You'll either square yourselves or else you'll have to face the music.
Well, don't go, Lenny. You may have an idea.
He's never had an idea in his life, never will have. Wouldn't know it if someone lit a fire under that pat. Oh, what a hunk of putty. Come on, Wade. You've got to bust Berger's case. I don't care how you do it, but you've got to get it done. I'm going to save this election.
Oh, thanks, Chief. Is there a chance of pushing holes in Berger's evidence?
No. Now, we've got two things to do, as I get it. Put the clamps on Berger's case and get a conviction, right?
Right, and I'd be satisfied if you could do the first.
Well, I think we can do them both.
Well?
This case must never come to court.
But he's already indicted. We've got a confession. He'll have to stand trial.
Well, there's one way he won't have to stand trial. And he'll stand convicted, too. He was found, hanged.
What?
Read your papers tomorrow morning. Ed Martin found dead in his cell. He hanged himself as a confession of guilt.
I've been sort of nervous ever since they moved me into this place.
Now, don't worry, Ed. My case is complete. There's no judge in the world who would not throw this case out of court. It's from first to last a clear-cut frame-up. Come on. Make yourself comfortable. Everything is breaking our way.
Thanks, Mr. Berger. Will you do me one more favor?
Certainly. What is it?
Will you call Peg and say hello for me?
Sure I will.
Thanks.
Cheer up.
So long.
Bernard.
And so the governor has asked me to hear the story from Ed Martin's own lips.
Well, that ought to be easy.
Have my car sent around immediately.
Send Major Jamison's car around immediately.
These men to see Ed Martin.
Ed Martin?
Yes.
There's a man hanging in that cell. Open the door. Open it up. Open that cell. The Martin boy.
Good heavens. Come on, boys, get him down. Hurry up.
And in putting myself before you for re-election, I am pledging myself to work for the next 4 years in the best interest of the public, to wage a constant battle against the forces of vice and corruption. It is with no small sense of my responsibility
Sam,
that
come
I
here.
have accepted.
This is the 19th time I heard this speech. Turn off that radio, will you? What's the idea of breaking in on me like this?
I'd like to have a little talk with you, Skelly.
Talk? Sure, I like to talk. Ask Joe. But when I eat, I like to eat. I don't like to talk when I'm eating.
Skelly, you're under arrest for the murder of Jake Stransky.
That's a laugh.
Tell this flatfoot where he gets off, Jake.
Garvey, you can't touch me. You know as well as I do I can bust this town wide open anytime I want to.
That's exactly what we want you to do.
Yeah?
The governor's after you this time, Skelly. And you're heading for the hot seat.
Have you seen the papers, Chief? How'd this get out? Have you seen this one? Killed the election. My Berger got the Stransky records, don't you understand?
What's the matter with you fellas? What's up?
So, they got you at last.
What do you mean they got us? What are you talking about?
I knew you fellas would get into a jam like this. You've gone too far. I'm sorry.
What's coming on?
You fellas know as well as I do the party won't stand for any corruption.
Political corruption? Why did you get off that way? Your name is on the Stransky record. How was yours?
Manning, it's a great pity that you've had to ruin your career and give the party such a black eye. Well, it always happens when a group of officials try and twist things to their own personal advantage.
What? Oh, I see. You're going to try and make us take the rap, eh? Say. Well, now, you can't do it. You can't do it. No, you can't.
Wait a minute. I don't know what you're talking about. Neither the chief's name nor mine is on any list. As a matter of actual fact, I never even heard of the Stransky record.
We haven't got anything to hide, you understand?
Why, you... Benchley, I want you to place these three gentlemen under arrest. They're charged with malfeasance in public office and trying to obstruct the course of justice. I'll get you...
Now, we could only get a good man for mayor. How about you, Wade?
No. I'm district attorney. Yes?
The party's on the line, Mr. Wade. Extension 282.
Okay. Hello, Marge.
What's Kelly's girl?
I've got the papers, Wade. You want to come over and get them?
Yes, dear. Then we'll do a little stepping, eh?
Okay, dear. I'll be waiting.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're quite sure you don't want to be Mayor Wade?
Oh, no. Because if I make good as district attorney, the next step is the governor's mansion.
Huh?
Free of corruption, declared District Attorney Wade. Why don't the people do something about it?
Say, if the cop spits Wernicke, I'll take your bet.
11, please.
Oh, hello, Joe.
What's this?
A ride?
You asked for the 11th floor, didn't you?
Oh, put that gun away, will you, Joe?
Not till it's empty.
Well, you haven't got the nerve.
You're a pretty smart guy, Wade, but you're not pulling any brass rings on this merry-go-round. You can make a sucker of the public, double-cross your pals, try my brother, and steal Marge, eh? Have you got any ideas how you're going to dodge this lead?
Do you know, Joe? I like you.
7th floor, Joe.
We've passed the 7th, Wade. Have you got any more ideas?
Between you and me, Joe, we could run this town.
11th floor.
This is where you get off, Wade.
Joe, you got all it takes. Now you
What do you say, Max? Want to put some dough on the Cubs?
Joe, you don't expect me to take any sucker bets, do you?
Wade! Wade!
It is a challenge which no fair-minded citizen can refuse to face. Wade was a brilliant man, honest, upright, capable. His death is a red blot which must be wiped out by ending gangland forever. I mourn his passing, for he served the city faithfully and well. Pardon this display of emotion, gentlemen, but remember, I am faced with a great responsibility. Where can I find another man like Wade?